Hi, I'm back again for another video. I'm going to try to make videos almost every day. I have a job to do, and it's a difficult job because I'm invisible. The internet censors the piss out of me because I tell the truth about our country and our lost freedom. So, the liars or idiots that I want to talk about today are the 10th Amendment Center. A kind of goofy guy, seems to be a pseudo-intellectual, goes on the internet, makes videos based on the 10th Amendment, and I'm not sure if he's feigning stupidity or he's really an abject simpleton. But he seems to believe that he has to follow the 10th Amendment, which is a rule that we, the authorities, made for our servants as part of the Bill of Rights. So it doesn't apply to us. It has nothing to do with we the people, and we don't have to pay any attention to it. It's a rule that apparently was written by attorneys because it says rights revert to the states or to the people. So the attorneys try to put the states above the people, which is subversion and deception by the scumbag attorneys, as with everything else the scumbag attorneys do. And this guy, I don't know what his name is, falls for it. And he thinks he has to abide by the Bill of Rights, which has nothing to do with him. He only has to abide by the preamble. Stupid fool. Are you really that stupid, whatever your name is? Or are you pretending to be that stupid? If you're going to read the Constitution, you got to start with the preamble. Tells you who the authorities are. Tells you who can make the rules. We can't. We're the people. The government can't make rules. They have to obey the rules we made for them to try to make rules in a vain attempt to try to manage our affairs for us. But that went by the wayside 200 years ago, when the government became 100% corrupt. It wasn't corrupt while Andrew Jackson was president. And it wasn't corrupt while JFK was president. The rest of the time, I think it was corrupt. Now, what are we going to do about that? Are we going to listen to people who are allowed to be seen on the internet calling themselves the 10th Amendment Center? Or are we going to listen to people who are not allowed to be seen on the internet because we talk about our rule of freedom, the Declaration of Independence? Why don't these people from the 10th Amendment Center understand that they've been brainwashed into thinking that the Constitution is our, quote, rule of law, unquote, when it isn't? We don't have a rule of law, 10th Amendment Center nitwits. We have a rule of freedom. Did you ever hear of it? Did you ever read the Declaration of Independence? Did you ever read the words in the last paragraph that says that they are absolved from all allegiance to the filthy fucking lion maggots in the British Crown known as attorneys? That's what it says. That means law cannot exist in this country as practiced by Satan's attorneys. Does the 10th Amendment teach you that? Or are you too stupid to figure it out for yourself? I cordially invite you, whatever your name is from the 10th Amendment Center, to respond to me. I've posed questions to you on your videos, and you're too gutless to respond. You never answer me. So I have to make a video about you to expose you as either degenerate liars or rank imbeciles. And you can decide what that is. You can become smarter or you can become honest, whichever applies. Now, I have thousands of people I have to cover. You're just one of them. And what I'm ordering you to do, as we the people, as the highest authority in the United States, is to stop your nonsense and to talk about reclaiming our lost freedom. That's what the Declaration of Independence requires you to do. That's our rule of freedom. You are required to unite with the rest of the country against the bankers, their attorneys, their media, and their bribe-lying scumbag politicians, and throw off such government to restore our long-lost freedom. That's your job as an American, Mr. 10th Amendment Center, pseudo-intellectual goofball. Now, I know your IQ is probably not higher than your shoe size, but I'm giving you a chance to think about this and become smarter. All you have to do is read the Declaration of Independence and accept the fact that that is our rule of freedom. Stands above the Constitution. Stands above all, quote, law, unquote, that's practiced by enemies of the United States known as lying fucking scumbag attorneys from the British Crown. That's what you have to know. And if you paid attention to me, now you know it, and now you're smarter. So you can go on your 10th Amendment Center, and you can say to the world that watches you, hey, we fucked up. We should have been talking about the Declaration of Independence. And we want to help unite the whole country against the motherfucking bankers, their goddamn slimeball fucking lawyers / attorneys, their fucking TV and the rest of their media, and against the bribe-lying, cocksucking politicians. And we're going to take our freedom back. That's what you have to do, Mr. 10th Amendment Center. Can you understand that? I'm going to make the same video about thousands of people. Video's always the same. The Declaration of Independence is the rule of freedom, and all of us are required to obey it. Because if we don't obey it, we lose our freedom forever. And there's a thing coming very, very quickly, known as the singularity, which you have to pay attention to if you don't already know about it. It's not going to get me, because I'm too aware of what it is. Excuse me, I got to relight my cigarette. The singularity is designed to take control of our minds so that we can't think. So something called the cloud computer is going to do our thinking for us. It's designed to be in place by 2045, according to Ray Kurzweil from Google and some others. Some people have written books on this. I read one by Wes Penray. He wrote 2015. It was very good. It was the scariest book I ever read about the singularity. We have to act right now. The singularity is not going to wait for 2045. It's being sped up. We have to take our freedom back right now. Americans have to unite as the authorities that we are. Assert ourselves as the authorities and fire every goddamn fucking politician in the country. Take the media away from the bankers so we can have our free speech back and talk to each other. Everyone has to understand that. You have to share my words. And if you won't share my words, then you have to use similar words and tell the country, this country is fucked. We're a slave nation, and we have to get ourselves out of slavery and take our freedom back. Share this. talk to me. I'll answer questions. Thanks for watching.